everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup with two of the best strong safeties in the league. Both control the middle of the field. It's Eric Weddle going up against T.J. Ward. Now let's go to Jim Nance and Bill Sims for this Week 16 matchup.
Well, one of the glory teams of the AFC will be kicking the football to Allen's back deep for the return. He's got one return touchdown this season. This game has officially begun. Takes off from the 5. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Chargers go with two tight ends on this play. The Chargers from the 27, searching for space to the right. Room to work. Stewart's the one who brings him to the ground. Bill, you always talk about establishing the run early, and they do it with that one big play.
Oh, they sure did. This offensive line and that play, they put a whipping on the defensive linemen and linebackers that time, and a good job by the running back taking advantage of it.
That's a gain of 10.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First and 10. It's caught by Green. Good yardage picked up on that call.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's good for only a yard or two. Now, here's a look at the Chargers offense. This is a team that for some reason just does not know how to close out the deal. Drive after drive coming up empty. Look at the numbers. One of the lowest scoring teams in the NFL. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And he just tosses it incomplete. And now we'll take a look at the Broncos defense. Virtually no one has run on this defensive unit this season with any success. Playing press coverage to the outside. Third down and 8. Brings it into his body. A first drive and a first touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. The 18-yard line. Osweiler is going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week. First down at the 18. Toss play. Coleman's brought down, but has the first.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Play clock's running down. Anderson's taking the handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time. Here's a look at the Broncos' offensive lineup. One of the strengths of this offense, its ability this year to convert on third down. One of the best in the league. Second down and 6. He'll throw it over the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The play clock's running down. Anderson's called on once again.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First and 10. Another handoff. And now here's the Chargers defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. Trying to beat the play clock. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Weddle is able to bring it to an end.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
The Broncos come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Here's the quick toss. Gains 19.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football. I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They better hurry to get the snap. Anderson's got it on the handoff. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
And here we have second down. Murray's got it on the toss. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
They need to get the play off. Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the
Denver touchdown. He now has 11 touchdowns on the ground this season. Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well. You got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
Toss to the outside.
Interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before, because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line anymore.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Here's Allen taking the field again. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and That's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Second down and 2. Finds his mark. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. The Chargers have it at the 34. Allen's got it. First down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second down and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. Gains about 3. The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. That's a stop by the defense that will give them one last chance to... Do something here offensively before the intermission, Phil.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their football team right now. They got it rolling their way. Defense, another good job by them. Now can the offense be smart, be calculating, and find a way to score?
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Chargers defense got shredded on that last series.
Boy, did they ever, man. Their manhood was tested, no doubt about that. Look, that's what it's about, stopping the run game. It's just about being tough and just making sure the other team doesn't run you over.
How do you usually respond when your manhood is really challenged?
Well, you know, I wouldn't know. It's never happened to me.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Quick drop back. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. That's his first reception today. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Get ready.
Just a quick drop back. On the money to Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Osweiler's 3 for 3 with that completion.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The Broncos from the 37.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 20. Go running off the toss. That's a gain of 8. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Flip to the outside. Still powering ahead. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and give his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Over the line. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. And a touchback. Here's Allen taking the field again. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope this quarterback gets him the football.
The Chargers are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 15-7. Double tight end formation. First down at the 20. Will go ground. Lewis brought down after picking up 6 on this play. And we've reached halftime here in Southern California. We'll take a quick break and return to San Diego for the second half after this. The second half is officially underway. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Broncos really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Broncos take it from the 33. Toss to the outside. Ball is out.
The Broncos really... going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Now first and 10. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
The Chargers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Play clock's running down. 3-step drop. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Osweiler's 4 for 4 with that completion.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The play clock's running down. And now here's the toss. Going to take it the distance. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talent.